Alright, picking up. So yeah, now let me switch back up to the say that chalk, and let's make that a lot lighter. In fact, let's take that back up to white, and then come down to my colorize, and yeah, tell it to UI color. Yeah, I like that a lot better. All right, so that's a way of making those kinds of things. In fact, let's pull out our soldier and bring him back up. Yeah, and then here I may want to come in and move the underlying mesh first, so that it's kind of popped out away from that guy. Let's give him a. Let's take him back to the basic material. Let that show up a little bit better. Oh, no, that changed that one back. Yeah, back to the chalk. Yeah, before I move all that out, because I don't think now if I use any of my my topological brushes on this guy, draw size big. I don't think those Nanomesh. Oh, they do. Excellent. All right, so let's get this guy back, and let's move everything. Oop, not him. There we go. Oh, that's fantastic. Yes, let's get this stuff all kind of moved out. A little bit of stretching, probably not a good idea. This tool is even better than I thought. Alright, yes, that's looking a lot better. And then once I get all this, I could just mirror it or duplicate it and mirror it and move it into place. So I hope this helps for doing the hex tile part of it, and a little bit on how to extract geometry out and manipulate it so that you've got something fairly easy to work with. Let's do something. I'll show you a few other methods of generating that kind of geometry from, say, a base mesh. All right, so let's see. Let me just take my. I'm just going to hide all this. Let's go to the demo soldier. And let's get him back to the base material. All right. Let's see. He's got, this one has a lot of subdivision on it right now. So let's take that back to a little bit lower. Or first, let's duplicate him again, and then I'm going to drop the resolution on him, and let's hide these others. In fact, let's move this guy to the top. Hide this other. Pill there. All right, I'll just leave you where you are. And again, let's delete the higher on this time, because I just want to work with just this little bit down here. And I'm going to hide everything but the arm, and then delete all that. And now, let's see, let's just take a look at what we've got here, and what I might want to get out of this thing. So, yeah, that's all looking pretty good. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just, let's see, go down Control and Shift, and let's switch to, I select lasso. I'm just going to lasso into there so that I've got that. Yeah, that's looking good. And then let's delete from that. Yeah, now from here I could just kind of keep working, or say I didn't have all that, and I just wanted to kind of pull all this but keep that arm. what I can do is switch to the Z modeler brush, and then make sure I'm in, for polygon, I'm in QMesh, and then just come down and hold down the Alt key and paint a temporary selection of, say, the polygons I want. Get a little bit more just in case. No, that's kind of tucking in there, so let's undo that part of that. Yeah, these are all pretty good. And then, yeah, so from here I could QMesh these things out to get that, and then delete the rest. And that would give me pretty good geometry. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to do just that. Or another way to get that off is to, as you QMesh it, as it's coming out, hold down the Control key, and you see that'll separate out the geometry. That'll make a new bit of it from there. But I kind of like that, just QMeshing it out and then deleting the other part. So I'm just going to QMesh it out to the thickness that I want, and then let's see, make sure I'm in this, and then Control Shift click this so that it's, this is visible, and then Control Shift Alt click and drag, and that inverts the selection, and now I can delete the hidden part of that. And so now I should have just that kind of regular geometry right there that I could continue to work with. Of course, now if I subdivide this thing, it might get kind of unpredictable. Yeah, see, I'm going to get kind of this really beveled, sharp edge on that thing, and that may not be exactly what I want. I may want to control that somewhat with some edge loops here. So I'm going to make my brush size a little bit smaller here, and then make sure that I'm over one of the edges, hold down the spacebar or right click, and go to Insert, and make sure I've got, in this case, single edge loop. And I can click and drag and kind of set out some edges on there. And that should give me, now when I subdivide this thing, oh, sorry, I forgot to delete the hidden. Yeah, now when I subdivide it, I'm getting a little bit better edge quality to it. So let's undo that, take a look at it here. Yeah, actually I think that would it'd work just fine. Get it down to maybe that level of subdivision. Oops. I'm not sure exactly what just happened there. Also, you may want to readjust where these edges are in terms of the polygroups, because that could alter the way. Oh, yeah, I need to undo those. So let me stop here and then kind of pick this up.